Hello, beautiful people. Today, we're going to have a lesson for good humans that want to learn more about the concept of white supremacy and how our day to day actions and conversations might be upholding certain limiting and bigoted institutions of life. You might listen to my voice, hear one of my videos, and think to yourself, boy, that Douglas sure is well spoken. You might even take it a step further and say some childish shit like, he talks white. Listen, I know you probably don't mean any harm when you say that reckless shit, but you are causing harm. You're causing direct harm, and you're upholding white supremacist culture and institutions. You see, a quick Google search will show you that white supremacy is the belief that white people constitute a superior race and should therefore dominate society, typically to the exclusion or detriment of other racial and ethnic groups. So you see, you don't even have to be that color to uphold white supremacy. When you tell a person of color that they talk white, you are saying some very specific harmful things. A, you've summed our entire existence up in how we talk, how we present to the world. Because I know you don't meet your mayonnaise colored friends and comment about how they speak and the properness of that speech or lack thereof. And don't get me started on the concept of properness. Anyway, you are also indicating the esteem that you hold whiteness. To you, in that comment, you are holding whiteness in such high regard as to say that the proper way to be and talk is that. To do anything other than that is less than. And you are indicating that to speak in any way that is not white is not good. And you're saying it's less intelligent because you've said this to a person of color. You talk white. You're surprised. You've equated intelligence, class, and regalness with whiteness. Actually, let me be more specific. You've equated it with anti-blackness because you're anti-black. That's anti-black speech. Mind you, you can be black and also anti-black. So let's be careful. The words that we speak to each other, how we speak to one another, the observations we're making, they're not always enlightened. And you may be signaling some things to some groups that you might not intend to. You might be throwing your support behind some concepts that are otherwise detrimental to the very fabric of society. So please, I don't talk white. No one talks any color, because that's illogical. You talking real orange right now. That actually might mean something, I don't know. It is so invalidating to my very black experience to reference me in such a way. I am more than my intelligence. I'm more than how I speak. I'm more than my experience. But I am black to my core, and I promise you whiteness does not appeal to me. Don't engage with white supremacist culture. If you get a knee-jerk reaction to think before you say it to a person of color, maybe don't say it, even if you are a person of color. That's it for now. Talk to you later.